Hello,
I'm Pooja,
I'm Kritika.
and welcome to the Best Friend podcast.
The previous episode we had a lot that we spoke about we
Cool.
yeah,
About
a
cool.
lot about how we were, what it was like, few incidents, and
A lot of our school friends or school acquaintances reached out to us saying, "Bro, I remember this," and they also reminded of the other, random bullshit that we pulled in school.
yeah, so many memories that were kind of suppressed down because so much has happened, life has changed, and it's way back. But we thought we might wanna continue that part and give a little bit more. There are so many things where she has done and I'm not aware about because
You don't remember.
That's a better way to put it because we went to different colleges, as in 11th and 12th. We continued with schooling for 11th and 12th. I think most of our friends from school did that. We didn't go to like a college. We continued with schooling. We did the CBSE thing, and she has a different set of experience that we would like to remind each other about, and I've got a few. So I thought it'll be a little more exciting to get to know
And
each other.
and remember that bad guy, that
Yeah.
bad boy that we spoke about. Funny thing was, he texted on Instagram saying, "Bro, why did you make me the bad guy?" And we're like, we meant to say bad boy. She said bad guy, but yeah, he also reminded me of a few other things that we did post school, like after 10th, yeah. And
What is okay? Tell me one craziest thing that you've done back in the day.
bro, so this bad boy only.
Yeah.
So that one guy I was dating in 10th, 9th,
Yeah.
10th, see?
The guitar guy.
Yeah. So after school, we broke up, and I don't think he took it very well, but he was, I think, angry with me for a bit. So me, my mom, and all, we went to the mall one day, that Forum Mall in Kukatpally.
Yeah.
And I met one friend over there, like a really good friend.
Okay.
Okay. And we just
You
spoke.
randomly met her.
Yeah, we randomly met her because most of those kids lived in that area.
Oh.
So I met her, and I asked her, okay, how's this person, how's that person, and all of that. And I think she went home and she told this guitar guy also that, oh, I met Pooja at the mall. And for some reason, he was very upset about the fact that I met her. Like, she was my friend too, okay, but we didn't talk much after school or whatever. So he's like, stay away from my friends, don't talk to them, and all of that. And I got very angry. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And, being that stupid teenager that I was, I was like, hey, you give me your house address, I'll come beat you up. Karke. What? Funny thing, he gave me his house address, like full house address he gave.
Pin code and shit.
Pin code and shit. And I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna come tonight, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, but knowing you, that's something that you would have done back in the day. I mean, you were that sort of rebel without a cause.
So, raat aayi, okay? My parents and all slept. Now I am sitting there with full
Planning and
planning and all,
plotting.
that I'm gonna go beat them up karke. But I didn't have scooty. I didn't know how to drive. So I was like, okay, let's call up a friend.
This is what after 10th grade.
After 10th grade. Who did I call?
The bad guy.
He came at like
So you guys were friends after that?
We were okay. We were good, decent. We used to speak to each other. Like nothing, no feelings or anything.
Yeah.
And no bad feelings, no good feelings, nothing.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, bro, I'll come. So he came scooty pay.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, bro, give me scooty. I will drive for a little. And then I was supposed to brake, but I got a little, ऐसे थोड़ा funky. And something I did, we almost were gonna get into an accident. After that, he didn't give me scooty.
Bad guy.
Yeah. And then we went to this guitar guy's home at like 2 in the morning.
Shit.
We went, bro, security.
And uncle auntie just didn't know you were at home?
No, they were sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah. And Pia was also sleeping. She was sleeping right next to me.
Yeah.
She was sleeping very nicely.
Yeah.
I put some doll or something under the bed and I went off.
Wow.
Okay.
How did you sneak out of the house? The main door?
Main door only then. Main door only. Then I'll tell you one more thing. Okay. Then we went to that guy's apartment.
Yeah.
Security also, nobody was there. I don't even remember security stopping us.
Yeah.
And then we went, and then we rang his doorbell. Okay, we rang, and then we ran, and we sat, and we hid behind the stairs, thinking, okay, he'll come. Nobody came. Some 2-3 times we rang. Then I think that guitar guy texted saying, "Hey, don't do that. My sister is sleeping beside
But how
me."
does he know it's you?
He gave me the address. No, that night only I went and I rang his
So he just
doorbell.
assumed that it must be you only.
And I'm like, hey, you come outside, we'll talk, we'll beat you up. Karke. He's like, no, no, you go away. And then I think his father or somebody opened the door and we were hiding behind the
Yeah.
stairs. And me and the bad boy were just laughing, like, oh my god, what are we doing? Karke. And then nothing happened. We didn't beat him up. We didn't come outside only. And then we went back home. Very funny now that I think of it. I went to beat up one person that I used to like back in school.
And why? Because he just said, stay away from my friends.
Yeah, and I'm like, my friends also know they are. I don't know where the conversation went, but
You just wanted to take some revenge.
yeah, I'm like, I'll beat you up.
What?
That's what happened.
Oh God.
And then I never spoke to him after that.
Yeah, I wonder where he is now.
Probably must be doing something good. Good for him.
Good for him.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
If he ever watches this podcast, we were not friends back
Sorry,
then.
bro. Sorry.
Imagine how traumatizing it must have been for him, dude.
Yeah.
You're ringing the doorbell and he
2 a.m. in the night.
Shit.
Now I feel kind of shitty. I'm really
Imagine,
sorry.
imagine if you didn't hide and you would just be like,
Uncle,
Uncle,
where's your
call
son? No, sorry. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that was
Oh,
one story that I remember.
I was not so क्या कहते हैं, like a daredevil. I was always like with the rules and like a good girl basically. But I also had one. I didn't do anything crazy, but I had a crazy thing done to me. So there was this one guy that I dated in school, and the whole purpose of, so you remember how we spoke about in school, people would just start teasing you and you become a couple.
That guy.
Which guy? Yes.
Okay, tell.
So we started dating because we share the same birthday.
So,
If he's watching this, and I know he probably
Yeah.
will, he knows who he is. So, we started dating, and I think we started dating towards the end of 10th grade. And we continued dating post that too. So I went to a different school in 11th, and he went to a different school in 11th. And the school that I went to was relatively closer to the place where I lived. So the school would get over at the same time, but I would reach home sooner, and he it would take time for him to go back to his house. So we didn't want to miss out on that time also. Like he didn't want me to wait. So he would carry his phone to school just to text me, like if he's in the bus or something. And, phones were obviously not allowed in school, right? So he did this sweetest thing. Now that I think about it, that's very sweet. He took his history textbook or something,
Okay.
and he made a hole in between the pages to fit the phone.
Oh, like a
And
decoy.
yeah, and he used to carry it, and he would text me in the bus.
History. क्या कर रही है teacher?
History.
History पढ़ रही हो madam? History.
It was so sweet. And I don't even remember like why we broke up. I think we just grew up. We sort of lost
Touch.
yeah, but it was just funny. The other day, he saw the podcast too, and a lot of our friends messaged us because they caught up on it.
Yeah.
But he also messaged me, and he's like, you know what he asked? He's like, how can you guys talk non-stop for 46 minutes?
Bro, 46 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, we had to cut it short.
We're like, हाँ अभी वीडियो लंबा होता बोल तो कट करना पड़ा.
करना,
Otherwise,
yeah.
we can talk for
Yeah.
like 1 week straight also.
I know. And I think the transition from school to the college, like the 11th and 12th, I feel school was, I was a frog in a well in a school. That was my world. Going to school was the highlight of my day. I loved going to school.
Yeah.
Because
even if I had fever, I would like hide it from mom and be like, no, I have to go to school.
Because our school was pretty interesting. I mean,
Yeah, we
there
had
was
good friends and all.
yeah, so much drama.
So much. Bro, now that you said about that phone thingy, I remember. I remember when we were in D section, like all of us were together in 10th. My phone got caught, you remember?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Everybody remembers. Yeah.
That was the scariest moment for me. Okay, so I'll tell you. So randomly, I'm like, chalo, school mein phone leke chalte hai karke. Some simple stupid shit because it was not allowed.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it, going against the rules and all that. I got my phone to school, and like an idiot, instead of hiding it in the room and using it in the classroom, we had that dining hall. Remember?
Yeah.
For day scholars.
Day scholars.
So we were eating lunch over there,
So
and I took out the phone and I'm using it over there because there were no teachers there.
Yeah. So day scholars, our school also had a hostel. So the ones who lived in the hostel, we had a mess for them. I mean, the day scholars also could go there to have, but you had to pay like so $50 or something
Per day or something for per lunch.
Yeah. And otherwise you get your tiffin from home and you had a separate dining hall.
You can sit there and eat instead of like dirtying your classroom.
Correct.
So yeah, so I was like full chord mein. I was using the phone in that dining area.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, bro. I was just stupid back then. Okay.
Back then.
Back then only. Now I'm smart.
Sure.
So then I got it back. We came back to class, and then in the middle of some random class in the evening, like towards the end of the day, one PT sir, that skating sir, he comes and he's like, Pooja's there in the class. I'm like, yeah, I'm there. What's up? He's like, where's your phone? I'm like, where's my phone? It's at home. He's like, no, your phone is here. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, you give it to me now. I won't say anything. Yeah, I will give it back to you later. Like an idiot, I believed him.
And you gave it.
Yeah.
You should have just stuck to your story saying, I don't have it.
I know I should have done that, but I don't know why.
But who told that you got
I'll tell you. Wait.
Okay.
So,
Karma is a bitch, isn't it?
I hate that girl, whoever did it, okay?
You know who did it?
I know who did it. Later I found out.
Okay.
So that sir took my phone.
Yeah.
And then I went in the evening after class ended. Like, sir, okay, you said you'll give my phone back. Give. Like, I'm mental or what? Go take it from the principal.
Oh, shit.
Like, oh, shit. And our principal was Indira Gandhi lookalike.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
She
that
was
lady.
Terror. Like,
Terror.
Hitler only she was.
Terror of Kennedy.
Yeah.
Like, we were scared of her.
Yeah.
वैसे था. So then I was like, shit, bro. Okay, then I mustered up courage and I went to the principal's cabin and I'm like, ma'am, I'm sorry, I brought my phone and all of that. And she gave me like one full hearing, okay. And I started crying. Obviously, I mean, I got scared. Then she's like, let me call up your mom. I'm like, no, please don't do that, please don't. She didn't listen. She called up my mother.
Oh, shit.
She told mama also that this is what your daughter is doing and all of that. Obviously, my mom got pissed.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I won't, blah, blah, blah. She gave my phone back. And then before going to meet the principal, one friend, I told her, you put my bus, not bus in the bag in the bus. You give it to that my sister in the bus. She'll put it. And I don't know what went through her head, but she left my bag in the basketball ground. And I thought my bag was in the bus. Okay. And my buses had also left the ground. It went off road pe. Road pe kya U-turn leke aage chala gaya.
Yeah.
And then I boarded another bus and I told bus driver, please, मैं वो bus driver को call करके बोलो. And then I went to my bus. Okay. I'm like, where is my bag? My sister is panicking. My sister's 5 years younger to me. She was in like 5th grade or something when I was in 10. She's like, Akka, what happened? Where were you? I got so scared. You didn't come only. I'm like, bag? Where bag? She's like, what bag? No bag. I'm like, fuck, where's my bag? It was in the basketball ground only.
Oh, shit.
Then I went home and my mom was like,
so you just had the phone in your hand, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like that. And I had hoped that, that principal had faked the call to my mother and she really didn't call. Yeah. But my mom, okay, she was like, what the hell is wrong with you? The principal called me and she said you got your phone to school and all of that. And she's like, give me back your phone. You're never getting your phone. Never again. Grounded and all of that. I'm like, oh, sorry. And she's like, where's your bag? Bag school. Basketball ground. Basketball khel. Then next day I had to take some weird ass bag to school with some old ass tiffin box.
So
booty.
you took a bag only to take a different box to school.
Something, books and all were there only. Then I went and bag is not there in basketball ground.
Obviously.
I'm like, Ayu, where is bag?
The bag.
Yeah, then I went to that skating sir. He's like, bag. I'm like, yes, bag. Give. उसमें वो एक दिन पुराना टिफिन बॉक्स हुआ stinky. Then I took it back and then yeah, this I remember. So sad it was. And finally,
Yeah.
I found out who that girl was. Okay.
Who? Yeah.
So this girl,
She was also a teacher's daughter.
something she was. Who
Yeah.
cares? Stupid girl.
No, I know she's a teacher's daughter because the teacher the teacher was worked under my mom. My mom is a coordinator for that teacher.
So I was a prefect in school back then, like
Yeah.
a leader or whatever. We give us batch and all that
Monitor.
shit. Our only work was assembly के time में check करना कौन uniform में है. 2 ponies, 2 plates,
Yeah.
no puff, no
Socks.
fancy stuff, no nail polish, no makeup.
Yeah.
Socks need to be up, shoes are proper, uniform is
Yeah.
proper, no short hem and all of that.
Yeah.
And ID card, if you're wearing your ID card or not.
There was this one trend in assemblies where if you're not wearing proper shoes or if you don't have your tie or your nails are not trimmed, people started fainting. They just randomly started fainting. And I mean, there's a line, you can see the prefect coming, and one person is just falling on the ground.
Just because they don't have
Not
their ID card.
proper ID
No
card.
ID card. But yeah, a lot of kids fainted. Kids fainted during the assembly because heat and they were stupid sensitive and all that.
Yeah.
But who cares? So this girl, she was not wearing her ID card or she was some wrong uniform or something, and apparently I gave her punishment. So punishment was basically to run rounds in the ground, running days to make her do jogging. So she wanted to take revenge, and she only went and told the teacher. Stupid child. Look at her, just told me, Rendo, इस बार ID card नहीं पहना है करके. I would have let you go on.
No, you wouldn't have let her go. Knowing who you were, she would. Yeah. But I was just saying ki I felt like the frog in the well because I felt like the well was my school and the school was my life. But then I moved on to college, a different school where I didn't know anybody. I was the odd one out. And back in school, it was like my home ground. I owned that place. Like people knew me, and I had a set of people.
Mean girls.
Yeah, actually, that on Wednesdays we wear pink. That was
Except we were not
allowed to, correct. But then I went to the whole new school and all of that, and I felt very isolated, and also all of a sudden everything felt very competitive.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I
like
had
that out
to,
of the box feeling.
yeah, I had to all of a sudden take life seriously. I had to, study, get good grades, otherwise future, every second conversation, even relatives for that matter. So आगे का क्या plan है? आगे का क्या? I don't know. I just finished, and also it was a very dark moment in that phase of my life because I had just lost my dad. So everything was just
Too much.
scattered, and I had to gather myself together. I had to focus on studies. I hated that school that I went to. It's a very nice school. I just hated because I came with I started off with a bad foot. So I didn't like that school, and plus the amount of exposure that I got from the school that we both studied in, it wasn't there in that school. That school, dude, I had to put cover to my book in 11th grade, like the orange color, and I didn't even do that in school.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
But उस school में जिसमें we
Yeah.
were there, those
Books
book
came
were
with-
printed with
Correct.
the school logo and
Yeah,
all
so
of
you
that.
didn't need to add a
So
cover.
it was very different,
Yeah.
like a downgrade. But yeah, even if it, see, for me, that next school that I went,
Yeah.
it was an upgrade.
It was
okay?
an upgrade.
But
correct.
still, honestly, the school that we went to,
Yeah.
we need to call it something, bro, because we can't call it school that we
School.
went. Let's call it ABC school, okay?
Yeah.
So ABC school mein, because we had been there for such a long time, we got really comfortable, and then suddenly whole new set of friends
Yeah.
and all of that was very difficult.
Yeah.
So when I went to this upgrade school,
Mm.
it was fun, but like you said, it was very competitive because every kid over there was like very smart. And because 11th 12th May,
Yeah.
like 11th 12th May, if you do good, because 12th boards, no, that
Correct.
was like the
The
highlight,
fear
that fear
yeah.
fear of that 12th board, so you had to do well.
Yeah.
And over there, for the first time, I had like a group of friends, like 7 8 friends. But you know how it works with 7 8 friends. There are always people who are closer to each other
Yeah,
and
you
all of
have a
that.
group chat and then you have a smaller group chat
Yeah,
with the
and I was
ones.
not part of that.
Aww.
Sad. You know, because entire ABC school ke life mein, I was like made to feel very important and all
Correct.
of that. And bro, one thing I remember in like this upgrade school, we had captains there also. Like 12th May, you become head girl and
Yeah.
all of that shit. No, I was always into sports.
Yeah.
Athletics, mein I used to do 100 meters, 200
Yeah.
meters and all. No, so sports captain चुनने का time था. And in upgrade school, we had to write an essay and send it to the principal and all of that. And based on that, based on your academics, your all of that shit, they used to select you.
Yeah.
And I had this other friend. She was a really close friend of mine. She was a really good friend of mine. Someone who okay, so she was a really good friend of mine. But again, school is very competitive and it does bring out like a different side of
Yeah.
you. So I ended up getting the sports captain position. And
Oh, wow.
you didn't know?
No, because we went to different schools. No, we never really spoke.
Yeah. The sports captain I got, and she got vice sports captain, I think. But the thing is, she had been in that school since I think like first grade or something. And she was very good at sports, bro. She
Yeah.
was like, she used to go for nationals and all of that, but in a different sport.
Yeah.
But I got it, and when they announce, they don't come and tell it to you or give you a letter. They announce it on the
surprise.
speaker.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
And I was so happy, but I also saw her face, you know, like just
She was not happy.
she was not happy. Of course, she was not happy because she didn't get the position. Like both of us had applied for it.
Correct.
And that made me feel so guilty, okay,
Yeah.
that my friend felt this way.
Correct.
So
And you
I
couldn't enjoy your own.
yeah, and then I went up to the class teacher. I remember her. She used to teach us accounts in that upgrade school, and
Yeah.
she was, she was the best teacher. Okay, like
Yeah.
my entire life, like the kind of teacher that you look up to. Like you can talk to them about anything. You can about academics, you know, life and all of that,
yeah.
and they would actually guide you. So I went up to this teacher and I said, you know, I want to give up my position so that you know my friend becomes the sports captain.
What?
Yeah, I told that. And before that, we were speaking to each other on Facebook or something, and I told her that, bro, will you feel better if I give up the position and you get it? And she said, yeah. And I was like, okay, fine.
You know, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's how you define a true friend. Like, if tomorrow, let's we come from very different fields, right? She's always been into hotels and management and that side of the field, and I've always been in the corporate side. I did commerce and she did hotel management. But let's just say we happen to have the same same opportunity, and if she gets it and I don't, of course it's going to hurt because I'm human that I didn't get it, but I will not rain on her parade.
You would still be happy, bro. You would
Yeah.
you think, okay, this maybe this opportunity was meant for her. Maybe something is better for me. Why to pull her down just because I didn't get it?
Yeah.
You'd be happy for me.
I'd be happier for the fact that I know how badly she also wanted it along with me. And I know that she'd feel a little bad that I didn't get it, but I wouldn't want that to take, like, I don't want to take away your thunder.
Yeah. That's how we've always been, bro.
Yeah.
But I feel like that comes with maturity.
Yeah.
And as kids, you know, we weren't that mature, and I don't hold it against her because she was a very good friend, you know, in terms of support and mental health and all of that. She was really good. So I don't hold that against her. But then that teacher was like, see, this position was given to you after a lot of consideration, discussion and all of that. You deserve it, so keep it.
Yeah.
I get it, friendships and all, but don't let it affect your friendship and all of that. And she
Consoled you, basically.
consoled me, and I mean,
Thank God for her.
thankful for her
Yeah.
that moment. But yeah, and then later on, you know, 12th grade was not really a great time for me because I was dealing with my own mental health issues and all of that, and I started hating going to school, bro. Like I would, for the first time in my life, I would make up excuses saying, "Mama, I have stomach pain. I don't want to go to school."
Yeah.
And my mom understood. And you
Something
know,
is up.
yeah, and being the great mother that she is, okay. she said, "It's okay, beta, don't go. You can go to school tomorrow."
Yeah.
And just like that, I didn't go to school for 2 weeks, bro, once. And she didn't say anything because she knew I was having a hard time at
Yeah.
school. So she was very supportive during that time. And
I think it makes a lot of difference
when parents
Parents are-
understand,
yeah.
and
And they don't ask you question. They are just like, you know what?
take care.
Take your time.
Yeah. And 12th, like you said, no, that whole school being our entire life and then suddenly just feeling very out of place.
Yeah.
That was the same thing for me in 11th and 12th. And then later 12th go finished. And then, bro, that entire board exam wala thing, it was unnecessary stressful.
You know, in 11th and 12th grade, I had this set of friends, like you said, we had made a huge group too, because now somewhere I had to fit in,
Yeah.
right? So I had a group of, I want to say like 10 or 12 friends,
Hmm.
right? Now, in that 10 or 12 friends, one group was friends from a different school. Like an entire group had joined the
Right.
school,
Right.
and the other group was already in the school since like bachpan.
So in that Venn diagram,
Yeah.
you were that alag wala.
Correct, because this already had a group.
Mm.
They were a group, and it was me. So I remember this one time, and I'm gonna try to keep it as discreet as possible because it's very, very recent, and I don't want them to, catch up on it. But there was this one girl who, from this group B, who liked a guy in group A. Okay, and in the group A, the guy who she liked had a girl best friend.
Okay.
And I was very good friends with
With
that
the
girl best friend. And she didn't like this B girl.
Mhm.
So she didn't want her friend to
Date
date
her
her or something. So the topic never went ahead. And because of that, there were so many clashes between these two groups. And
You were the mediator.
I was the media. And the other thing was this group A that had come from a different group was a group of rich brats, I want to say. Like, not rich brats, I mean, entitled people. Yeah, they were born with a silver spoon, golden spoon in their mouth, and whatever. And on the other hand, these people were normal middle class kids, right? So, every time there was a birthday party or something, this group had a ritual of, throwing a surprise party for that one person, and all of us had to contribute. And we were not in a great financial situation then that I can just randomly give like $1,000 for a birthday party for somebody I don't even know, or I'm not as close also.
Yeah, this even I
Yeah.
relate to because that same thing happened over there.
Exactly. And it started feeling a little forced. The friendship started feeling a little
Yeah.
forced. And then the Navratri times would come and we would all want to go for Dandiya or something. And this group always wanted to go to the it place.
Yeah, the expensive one.
Yeah, where everybody would
Not
be.
everybody can afford that.
Exactly. So all of that started happening, and I tried maintaining a balance between both the groups. And once what happened is I told something to this group, and I told the same thing to this group, thinking that these two groups will never talk to each other. And that ended up happening. And somehow the groups became friends, and I was
Shit.
isolated. Yeah. And then I found another group of friends, actually just one friend, that you know her.
Yeah.
And she was my ride or die throughout, and we lived also very close by. And I think a lot changed after I met her. I mean, I survived that 11th and 12th, and then we went to the same college also. We had the same tuition also. And I mean, she could relate to
Things that you were going
yeah. And it
through.
was worse for her because it was her school, bachpan se. Imagine someone coming to ABC school from outside and taking over us.
Yeah.
So she's like, this is my school, and I feel like an outsider in my school. So
True. This one ride or die friend that you're talking about, I had
Yeah.
one in that upgrade school, okay?
yeah,
And she like you said, she was my ride or die during that
Yeah.
11th and 12th.
yeah,
So there's this one incident, bro, I just
Mm.
remembered. Okay, so we used to sneak out, no?
Mm.
Kabhi kabhi we used to sneak out at night and all,
Yeah.
like that's the reason why my mother put a second lock on the door of her house and with a separate key that only she has, because she found out that I was sneaking off in the night and doing just like going for rides and all, because I couldn't sleep.
Correct.
Can't sleep at night, that stupid teenager shit. So this one friend, me and her, we snuck out in the night. She used to have a scooty. She used to come pick me up all the way from like 30 minutes away her house was. She would come pick me up and then we'd just roam around, maybe go eat Maggie in the night and then go back home and sleep.
Yeah.
So one time we were just chilling, okay? And now there's that Durgam Cheruvu lake, no? Pehle it was a swamp.
Yeah. I
Okay.
remember.
It was like there was no bridge or anything. It was just a dirty Ganda lake.
Nala tha.
Yeah, and shady people used to go there in the night.
Yeah.
We were just chilling by the lake because it's a nice spot to like just stand.
Yeah.
Some other people came with their scooty, some boys,
Mhm.
and we got so scared.
Yeah.
We managed to escape through the bushes because they were creepy, okay? Then we realized, shit, scooty, so we left there only. Then because my friend, let's call her, what do we call her? Rose. Okay, because my friend Rose was a little scared. I was like, okay, bro, I'm Daredevil. I'll go get Scooty.
Sure.
I went, and those boys, I started Scooty. Those boys almost cornered me, saying, "Hey, wait, no, wait, where are you going?" I started the key of the Scooty. I turned it around, and I sped, and they almost held me like this while I was going on the Scooty. Okay, and then I like full zoom karke went. I picked her up near the bush side of the bushes and bhagaya gaadi. And these people, they were in a car, okay? They came behind us and they followed us for like 10 minutes. फिर कुछ तो गली में करके कुछ तो निकाल के we ran off, okay?
That's so scary, dude.
Bro, it still gives me the creeps even to this state. And then finally we stopped, okay?
Imagine you can't even call your parents because you snuck out.
Yeah, and then we stopped at one place, and then I panicked. Okay, I had a complete panic attack. We stopped. Thankfully, she had like a bottle in her dicky of that scooty. Drank water, and we just stood there for like 2 minutes. Some random two boys came on a bike, some sports bike. Bitch. And then stop it! I'm trying to focus. Okay, and then they're like, "What happened? What happened? What happened?" I said, "Nothing. Just go." Okay, they're not going. I'm like, "Can you please go? Just leave us alone."
Yeah.
Then they went, and then we sat on the scooty, and then we were riding and going. I sat behind her because I had panicked too much. I wasn't able to ride.
Correct.
She was riding the scooty. I sat behind her, and the same two guys who came on the bike, they came picture se full zoom karke, and they did like this, and they went off. And that was the same time, bro. And I lost it, okay? I was like, Rose, give me your helmet. I'm gonna smack them.
Yeah.
How dare they do that? Drive. And then she's like, no, bro, no. Let's just go home now. Let's just go home, karke. Finally, we went back home and we slept, okay? But, bro, that shit, it still gives me the creeps,
Did
okay?
you tell Uncle Auntie about this anytime? Because they probably will watch the video.
No, they don't know about this. They won't. Nah, they don't know about this, but they know that I used to sneak up. They caught also once, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And they papam Rose ke upar so much they scream saying, "How can you both sneak out like this? Both of you children, it's so unsafe. You know what might you don't know what might happen. What if
They're
something
not
happens to you?"
wrong.
I mean, of course they were not wrong.
Yeah,
We
but
were
at that
stupid.
time it was just like I was just trying to have fun.
Yeah, but that
Shit.
shit was scary,
creepy,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, it is very
Shit.
creepy, and I mean, they say Hyderabad is a very safe city and all of that, but no,
Yeah.
it's not because
It's not. I mean, now I think comparatively it's a lot better. But at least back when we were in the school, it was.
it was terrible,
Yeah.
bro. School mein, I remember the moral policing that used to happen for the uniforms.
Yeah.
And remember, after a certain point, they banned, color clothes on
On
birthdays.
birthdays. Yeah.
And I remember, so there was this one girl in 12th, okay?
Yeah.
And she had worn this, she was very pretty. She
Yeah.
looked very beautiful. And she wore this very, very beautiful, very
Kind of-
gorgeous dress.
Is it in your school or ABC?
अपना ABC, जिसमें हम थे. We were in like 9th or 10th then, okay?
Hmm.
So this girl, she wore this very beautiful dress, black dress, and she was distributing chocolates and all.
Trying to think who this girl is.
I'll tell you later. Even I can't remember her name. Okay. I just remember she was pretty. I can't even recall her face. Yeah. So she was walking on the steps or something, and poor girl, she probably forgot to wear shorts, or maybe it was not the norm back then to wear shorts on the dresses or whatever, and her dress sort of flew in the air. And at the same time, some male teachers were passing by. So they just, averted their eyes and all of that. And then the lady teachers, they made it such a huge, dirty
she took a
thing.
crime.
Like, look at this girl. She didn't even wear shorts, and what do you say? She flashed the teachers, the male teachers.
right.
Like, oh my god, the male teachers. What must they have thought? Bro, male teachers that used to teach in
They're
that school, no,
teachers.
forget teachers. They're the same age as our parents.
Correct.
What will they think?
And she's a kid.
Yeah,
For
bro,
heaven's
16
sake.
years old, 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And because of that incident, instead of just telling kids, okay,
put shorts.
if you're wearing a dress, make sure you wear shorts underneath.
Yeah.
Or, wear a dress that is not a dress, maybe just wear pants, shirt, or something for your birthday. They just completely banned color dresses in school.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember that. And it was
We had leggings also.
yeah, they
Pinafore ke
in
niche.
10th grade. Yeah, we were in 10th grade and they started implementing the legging, and her skirt was so short that her legging would look like she's wearing a mini skirt, because we had this trend back in the day where we would
Get our pinafore stitched thoda
Yeah.
upar short karke.
Yeah.
But not short, bro. Another thing was that pinafore, it's supposed to fit you like a dress, no? Not like fit, but at least it should be
Yeah, it was
fitting.
very
It used to be like this.
Correct.
Purposely they used to make it like that. And it used to look hideous.
Yeah.
Imagine a shirt like with collar. Uske upar you're supposed to wear like a sleeveless dress that is like full loose and like this long.
Tie
And you're supposed to wear a tie, and there was no belt.
There's no belt. At
There
least
was
if
no
there was
belt.
a belt, it would be a little, snitched.
Not snitched, bro. It looked presentable.
Yeah.
We used to look like, homeless kids. They'll wear clothes that random people give to them. No, we used to look like that. And
I hated our sports uniform, dude, because the yellow color.
because we were in that yellow house, that yellow was hideous. But otherwise, sports uniform was nice.
It was not a nice yellow color. So we had this rule where the day you have sports,
like games period.
yeah, you were supposed to wear the sports uniform.
We had 3 uniforms.
Yeah,
bro.
and every Friday it was white uniform day. I
Why?
hated that white uniform.
Why?
Because I don't know why. Okay.
Like Friday ko white uniform, like what is that
Logic. The entire school is in white. And imagine if somebody.
Funeral day.
Yeah, and imagine if somebody is not wearing white, like let's say it's not ironed or it's gotten dirty. So they wear the regular uniform.
They would punish.
Yeah. And you would look so odd. The entire school is wearing white and you're the only one roaming in regular uniform.
And the worst part was, if you were a girl and you accidentally got your period on that day,
Yeah, nightmare.
your uniform is ruined.
Yeah.
Okay. And bro, one thing I remember, hostel tha na.
Hmm.
तो हॉस्टल में लॉन्ड्री था. लॉन्ड्री में स्पोर्ट्स यूनिफॉर्म रहते थे.
हाँ.
Remember in 10th there used to be that trend that if your boyfriend or girlfriend or your crush is in a certain house,
Yeah.
then you will go to that laundry and you will tell, oh, my uniform is soiled, and then you will wear the color of their house.
Yeah, shit.
I have so many hostelers ke red house and blue house ke t-shirts still in my house.
Even I have. It's the same guy who I share the same birthday with. For him, I had
Blue,
no,
red.
Ruby. I went to the hostel and I got Ruby for.
But that red color uniform used to look nice. That was
The red was nice.
red
Blue
and blue
also
was nice.
Green was
Green
also
and yellow were hideous.
very hideous. And for some reason, since I was in like first grade, I've always gotten the yellow house. I've
Yeah.
always been in Topaz, and I
That
hated
yellow
it.
was
And for
disgusting.
some reason, Topaz always came last in everything.
Yeah, bro.
Like dance, singing, basketball, whatever. Topaz was always the
Only in
last.
athletics sometimes I would win medals.
Yeah. But other than that, it was just this. Oh, I remember this one time. It was an inter-house competition. So all the 4 houses would compete against each other. So it was a singing competition. Okay. And back in the day, they would take me because it was a group singing. So my voice wouldn't matter.
Mike is happy.
So I wouldn't be a like
Main performer.
correct.
Group mein, you can't hear
Yeah.
the voice.
Yeah, but I always
One dirty voice you can hear. Like group mein, one dirty voice.
it's this way. But I loved taking part in all these extracurricular activities. I was always there. पढ़ाई के अलावा सब it was very nice. So this one time, the Topaz House wanted to sing one particular song. It was August 15th कुछ था. एक गाना था. I don't remember कौन सा गाना था. But the singing teacher told us कि नहीं, this song is too fast. We won't be able to
That
do it.
made in
No,
that one only.
No, not made in India.
सुनो गौर से दुनिया
हाँ,
वालों बुरी नजर ना हम.
Yes. And
They said don't sing. And the
Yeah.
same thing, like in 6th grade, if we were supposed to sing,
Yeah.
8th grade people would have another competition. And they let the 8th grade people
Not
sing that.
8th grade only. We were Topaz House, and the singing teacher was from the Sapphire House. On the day we find out the Sapphire House sang the same song, which
And they won also.
and they won also. And she told us, no. This song is too fast. You
You can't
do
sing.
it."
Stupid.
Yeah, such a betrayal. I still remember that music teacher's face. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, there are a lot more stories,
Yeah,
but
we don't want to bore you guys.
it's like 40 minutes, and like that one guy who, that birthday guy texted and said, how can you talk 40 minutes
Yeah.
non-stop? We can talk for more, but we'll cut it here, and then we'll catch up with you guys in the next episode,
Yes.
and then we'll share more of those school, all these school life stories and all of that.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the time when we reconnected post 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
And then you want to tell that? Yeah?
Yeah.
That story, Goa story, and that friend, and how you fell out, and how we became full
Best
bestie friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
tell you
tell
about that in the
It's
next.
a crazy story.
Full
Yeah.
crazy. We'll tell you that. Tell you guys about that in the next podcast. So
Until then, if you like something, don't like something, you want to hear something else from us,
you want to
can
share
share.
stories, remind us, or if you want to like want us to tell about that one incident that you remember that happened with us in school or whatever,
Yeah.
text us and or comment or whatever, however you
us
feel
know.
comfortable, and then we'll include you in that.
Absolutely. And let us know if it's okay, if you want us to take your name or don't want to take your name, you want to stay anonymous, whatever is it. Let us
You want to
know.
shout out.
But yeah, please do comment or text us.
And please share, because we want to earn a little money from this podcast.
See, we're both out of office. I'm also wearing a
Out of
t-shirt.
office.
So out of office generally it's you're on leave. That's what out of office is. Oh, we say in corporate world.
I'm gonna cut this shit. No, don't say out of office. They don't need to know so much.
Okay.
But yeah. All right, stay tuned and like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon.
Yes.
We need your
Support.
engagement. Yes,
Yes.
that's the word.
See you.
Bye.